Okay, back, pieces, bits, pieces, stream, all that stuff. Hey, up. Right then. What were we doing? We weren't doing that. That'll upset the locals. Figure out what to do next, because this is the only actionable thing I have. So we find more people, more evidence, people to play poker with, people to fight with, people to sleep with, people to accuse of being murderers. But some of these things that sound actionable aren't working, like talking to Raymond about Kalkstein right now. Still, let's head back to Vizima. Gramps' hut. Or we could go visit Gramps at his hut before going back to Vizima. North, north, north. Not that far from the landing. Obelisk, Malkad, obelisk. I have a Malkad stone. It's an old book, IRQ and DMA something something something. DOS era. Possibly Win31 era, but basically DOS era stuff. The manually juggle IRQ assignments for hardware. Stone B. For an obelisk. Malkoth. Malkad. There we go. Malkad obelisk. It is. It's about as fun, but it's legacy info.
Saphira and obelisk.
Be appropriate.
The old spells still work.
Anyone lore savvy who could talk a little bit about what we just did? I can't say much about it. We have these stones. Should have read the stone first. He just said a little of it, but the Kezath stone symbolizing mercy, love, and grace. The Chokmah, Sephirah, symbolizing wisdom. India. North to Gramps' hut. Oh, look, they're all marked down. Kezath, Chokmah. Go to those. Gives you an idea of the size of the swamp. Your Raid 0 setup went up without a hitch. Excellent. Excellent. Glad you had no trouble with that. Haven't done a raid setup in a long time. Myself or anyone else. Half true. I ran into a raid setup at a client's that they didn't know they had, and I didn't know they had, and we were That's cool. We were replacing their hard drive with a solid state drive. Went pretty dagger, but to take it. Went inside their machine and didn't realize they had a raid set up. At which point they went, "Oh yeah, so does the one in the. Oh yeah, oh yeah." looks like Gramps' place. You're looking.
Gnawed human bones? Brains? I'm gonna puke.
Well, now you know what meat Gramps was talking about. Lamia, and what is a RAID setup? The hard drive that you have in a PC, there are different things you can do with multiple hard drives. And different ways to hook them up together. And they're called RAID, but there's RAID 0 through 5, basically. Different configurations of RAID. Some of them are where you use the drives a mirror configuration so that every drive has the same data on it. And then if one breaks, the system continues to run. Put another one in, and it mirrors back. So you always have 2 copies of all your data. But there's other ways to do it where you hook up the drives instead of 2 copies. The single copy is split. So all your data is split between the drives and they both work at the same time, so things are accessed more quickly. If you need to get 10 gigs of data and 5's here and 5's here and both drives are going at the same time. So there are combinations. Anyways, mirroring is slower and striping is faster, and then there are ways to combine things and other things.
This will be my home.
Is that skull and brain human?
Yes.
And the meat?
That too.
Plates. A mug.
Now, don't get agitated. Listen to my reasons.
What reasons might a cannibal have?
You look pale. Care to eat something?
You don't deserve to live. Questioned him. Shut up, you son of a bitch.
Why do you eat human flesh?
Well, I enjoy it. It has health-giving qualities, and it tastes like chicken.
Tastes like
A pound of
chicken.
human flesh provides the equivalent of...
Spare me.
Well, you asked. I do follow certain rules. For instance, I never consume children.
Truly praiseworthy.
Well, no need for sarcasm. Well, occasionally I polish up a druid or a brickmaker, but I especially savour elf meat. It's aromatic, naturally infused with scents of roots and spices.
Roynet, Privyet.
What about dwarf meat?
Well, veiny and stringy. I believe I tasted it once, but in truth I'm unsure it was dwarf meat. To my embarrassment, I was forced to fight a drowner for it. The bloody scrap that was my share had little to identify it.
Enough.
As you wish, I'll say no more.
You don't deserve to live.
Well, you can always kill me, but I'm of greater use alive. I have vast knowledge and I know this swamp well. I could be of assistance to you.
Die, monster! I believe you. You'll flee as I leave. Kill me, but I'm of greater use alive.
Like I believe you. You'll flee as soon as I leave.
No, I'm too old to run again. I'd not deceive you. You've come to the swamp on an important mission. Completing it must be of greater import than one old monster. And mark me, I hold answers to many questions.
We let Grams live. Die, cannibal! Fine, you'll live for now. Short, thin
Fine.
ice.
You'll live for now.
Thank you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'll grant you a potion recipe.
That could be useful.
Potion, Hanged Man's Venom. Strongly poisonous blade coating. Now we've read it. You have to read. Reminder, you do have to actually read books and scrolls. At least open them up to get credit for them. Then you can sell them, drop them. Ooh, human in here. Is there ham sandwich, pork? Can we trust the meat at Gramps' place? Too late now. It's mixed in with the rest. We bought this book earlier to finish a quest. It's worth noting that it's here. It's probably always here. 9 so far. So when you need that, might be at Gramps' place. You need to open the tower with all the stones. Not remembering where all the stones are, let's just assume it's going to be a while till we have them all. Could look it up though. Look it up, make it go a little more quickly. We're back in Vizima. We'll see if Raymond wants to talk, if anything unlocks with Vincent. I don't think we have any evidence. Change anything. Reckon I should search for leads on my own. Such as? Ring and... that is active. Okay. If we go to a place of power, we can warp back to Kalkstein's. How about that? Get us back there quick. There's that place of power. The Shrine of Melitele. Head southwest. You could go by the Kezoth and Chokma obelisks. Some XP for those. They're the ones we've got. Kezoth, Chokma, and where's Tipperath on the map? Southwest of us. Be close to our destination. Let's go west. But yeah, at least you know your setup. Well, we can... We didn't give you details. I mean, we sort of did. And there's a video of it all being put together with all the parts, but we need to put that in a list. Wait. That's solvable. Hard save. Which king are we dealing with in this game? Would be Foltest, wouldn't it? You had to go there. I get so brain scrambled. The Witcher lore, especially in the first 2 games, is presented much more coherently in Wild Hunt. But I'd already lost track of so many threads by that point. Coming back to it now, it's not just simple to understand everything that's going on. But the Salamandro plot was never very... I never played very well. Ah, I understand. Let me, having the list doesn't mean you understand all the numbers. Fair enough. Whoa, Wyvern! Wyvern! Wyvern, Fast attack. Not exactly healed up. Taking a swallow real quick. What is... Ah, is that another arch spore? Not safe out here. Never meat. We could go to Tipperath. Close. Oh, crap, no. Not fight there. Drag the drowners over here. The giant plant can't follow us. We just have to get out of range. Bloodsweigers might approach. Bloodsweigers incoming. And drowners. Not so good. Keep an eye on the Bloodsweigers' health so we can back off as soon as it's low enough. Like right now. Alright, we took one hit. Gained a level. In the face. Yes, of course. Fail to remember to use the art in combat and then fire it off by accident when you're trying to loot. My Geralt. That's our Geralt. Tipperath, Tipperath, due west. Lovely swamps, right? S7. That's a lot of stuff just popped out of the water. What do we have here? Get away from the plants. Geralt, please. Geralt, what are you doing? Why is Geralt getting so horribly wrecked? They should use a strong attack on the Bloodsweeger and be ready to back off. Geralt still took 2 hits. Very hard for me to get away from them completely. I should be able to avoid one of those 2 hits. Sephiroth symbolizing compassion and beauty. Tipperath. Night Mage, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How are you? Well, I hope. Got the axe, but a lot of Orans. Spend some talents. We leveled up at least once. 6 bronze talents. Not exactly running out of things to spend them on, but we don't even have Gwen, Axie, Yerden. We could beef up Igni a bit. Chance of incineration. Damage. Right click and hold to power up sign. Attack from a distance. Right click and hold. I'm never gonna remember to do that. You do that with the Ard too? Right click and hold to power up sign. I don't even remember to use signs, let alone hold for more. You've been playing Persona 4, watching Netflix. What have you been watching? I've been watching a lot of shows. And movies. Nothing else we can level with bronze talents in Ard. True Grit. Damage bonus 50% when Geralt's at 25% or less health. Can't do it because... why? Aided behind Buzz. Next fight. Draw from places of power twice daily. Provides knowledge about selected, not yet encountered monsters. Creation of oils. Potions. Make a couple swallows. Should be buying up more strong alcohol. Have stacks of that instead of just having a few bits. Swallow is vitriol, rebus, aether. Vitriol, slightly more celandine. It keeps trying to put something else in that I don't have much of. I watched some Rick and Morty yet? Not yet. I've not watched any Rick and Morty yet. Rebus. Have a fair amount of celandine. Plenty of Drowner Brains. Cherry Spirit Cordial. Does not learn from the things you do, so you make the same corrections when it auto-fills the slots. If you want to use something you have more of, and it doesn't select it the first time, it's not likely to do it the second time. The extra slot here. Experiment, make a super swallow. I don't much remember. This, Gnat's Acid, I have a lot more of that than I do celandine. Didn't notice that was usable. White Gull is a base for potions. In addition to the strong alcohols, you can make the White Gull. Is that why the extra slot? What's the deal with the White Gull? Can't make any more swallow because I now lack something. Probably the alcohol. And why would it let me make White Gull? Local pepper vodka can go into White Gull. Now that I have White Gull, I can make more swallow. But why couldn't the pepper vodka go into the swallow? Oh well. These are the mysteries of life. I'm sure someone understands. this extra slot. Experiment. Put in there. Unique ingredients. Not use the Frightener's Eye, but is that even something you can do? Shit, you can. Special substance. Ah, well. Probably just made a swallow potion. Another thing that let's get out of here before I space and back out and cancel all this. Another thing that happens with the stacks, I might have made 2 different types of swallow potions that behave the same way but no longer stack in my inventory. I have 2 swallows here in my quick slot. And where are the ones we just made? 3. So that should be fine. They should stack. That last one I made doesn't seem different. I remember having stacks of stuff that seemed like they should have gone together and they won't. Pylon. Golem. Where are we? Golem Cemetery. Have any Golem quests right now? Don't think we do. Go look at the Golem pylons. It's only vaguely familiar.
Odd place. Looks like these giants froze mid-motion. Must have been some time ago.
Lots of stuff in the journal to read through if you like lore. See what happened to Geralt's health? Well, that in mind. Manning, did you hear about the earthquake close to Yosemite? Glad it wasn't Yellowstone. Bad thing ever blows. Yeah, and isn't there a big fault under Yellowstone as well? A lot of sometimes idle forces of nature that are anything but calm and anything but okay if unleashed. Geralt's health is going to take forever to go up, so go ahead and use one of those swallow potions I just made because I poked the pylon. Zzz. Chokma Obelisk.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. Spells still work.
What I want is Kezath. We'll head back to Vizima for a little bit. Algul. We have not run into any Alguls yet this playthrough. Off to the side there. Failtastica. Hey Jay. Been a while. A little bit. You were here, I mean, I know there haven't been a lot of streams lately, but weren't you here last week? Good to see you. Welcome. Matters not when it was. You're here now. I'm here now. Cool. Red Ghoul. And the Kazath Sephira. Sephira symbolizing mercy, love, and grace.
Sephira Nobilis emerged. The old spells still work.
Girl's corpse, which appears to be bouncing, but I'm sure it's not really bouncing. Al Ghul. Worried we would step forward while fighting and alert this whole pack. Let's back up a bit. Fight one at a time. Okay, one hit kill. Good art. Nice, nice art. And another one hit kill. Almost. Gonna get back up? He wasn't sure if he was dead. He needed a minute to make up his mind. Eltastica maybe, no clue, making an omelet with steakums, cheddar, and some onion. Well, that sounds good. Oh! Look at that charged art. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't aim it very well. Too focused on the charging. I get affected by pain. Hunter had a gold sapphire ring and soldier's hooch. Girl's corpse is stubborn. Oh. Sodden mead. Mead produced by the beekeepers of Sodden. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Really need to meditate. We're doing all right. Some confusion over how to progress the murder quest or where the rest of the stones are. So remember not. Let's head back to the shrine of Melitele, warp back to Kalksteins and Vizima. South. Oh, a lot of Bloodswiggers. It's not. That's not. Altar. Where, there's a place of power in front of it. Wasn't there? Wasn't there? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to go back to the ferryman unless I can figure out what I forgot. Wasn't there a place of power when we got here with Gramps? We had the option of going back to Kalkstein's. Does not appear to be anything that's here now. Head back east towards the ferryman. Camera, please. There's a place of power. That'll get us back. That'll work. That'll do. This is probably the one I was thinking of, too. Come out of anyways. Is this the contraption we just came through?
Sorry,
Dr.
I
Zaius,
got lost
Dr.
in thought.
Zaius. There's Dr. Zaius. What did he pay for this stuff? Not enough. Thing we need. Read this, you've read this, you've read this. Whole book of minerals. Probably worth buying, but I've read everything else he has. 4 minutes, I will be done with work in 4 minutes. Nice. Soon, Kim, soon. Dennis, what's up, Dennis? How's it going? So we'll try one more time. If Raymond wants to talk about anything. Oh, I went a little too far, didn't I? Merry Christmas, Dennis. Camera, please. Yes, Bane. Here we go. Carol, where are you going? They're right next to you. That's what I want to see. Knockout.
Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've gotta disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
I must cross-question all the suspects. Oh, what a delight! That's exactly what I want to do. More of the awkward mystery. Tell Luvarden I found proof of his innocence. And we just picked up information. Guide to Vizima. Almost a little late for that. Dennis, Bloodborne going pretty good so far. What have you encountered? Who have you fought? Had any really good fights that you liked? Favorite games? Like most human cities, Vizima was built on the foundations of an elven city. The seat of the Temerian kings grew over the centuries, and today consists of 3 large districts, a port, and sprawling outskirts. The Temple Quarter, the visitor's attention is drawn to the monumental cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. St. Lebioda's Hospital, famous for many miraculous recoveries that have occurred there, is also hard to miss. While admiring these edifices, avoid wandering into the non-human district, which has become a den of poverty and the lair of social outcasts. Most non-humans have been relocated to Old Vizima, which has become a ghetto inaccessible to visitors. Currently, the trade quarter is developing rapidly. This is hardly surprising, as it is home to wealthy merchants as well as trade and political officials. The city's leading bank and the town hall can also be found here. While in Vizima's trade quarter, be sure to visit the famous marketplace where traders offer goods from around the world. It's like half a block. There's 3 traders there. It sounds nice, though. Okay. What did this do to the journal? Quite a bit. Vincent. We thought it changed. We have Luvarden. Go back through the gate towards the dike. I should see Kalkstein and collect my reward. I have enough ghoul blood. Oh, we do now. Yeah, why not? I must wait for Raymond to contact me. Varden offered to help me deal with Salamandra. I wait his next move. Well, maybe he'll have a next move after we tell him we've cleared him. Didn't realize he was also under suspicion.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
We're at his house. Right now. This is his house. My legs hurt. My brain hurts. I must meet up with Raymond. Going to the dike gate first. Let's talk to Luvarden before we go back into Raymond's. Dennis, it's hard. Bloodborne. Indeed. Hard but fun. There you go. Luvarden might not be here at this time. Nope, just drowners. The fireplace down here, though, we could go kill the drowners, use the fireplace, and maybe Luvarden will be there in the morning. Tim and Lamia toasting margaritas. Sounds good. Drinks on the house. Couple hours passed on. Varden's there. And the dog. Geralt, sniff the dog. Grrr.
Yes?
Supposedly we found evidence of your innocence. I'm not quite sure what that was.
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know the secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Earned his gratitude. Gained a useful piece of information. Sold. If he'll buy that ring, gold sapphire ring.
Yes?
For 90? Like a lot. Half what he sells them for. Go check in with Vincent at his post. It's daytime. We can turn in trophy from the Arch Spore. We'll head back to Raymond's. Sure. That's gonna be the right place. Vincent at his post, yes.
Where will they bury me?
Anyone know?
Oh, life.
What is it, Witcher?
I killed the Arcaspore in the swamp. I have
Arcaspore.
proof.
What the hell is this? Huh. The hideous things that roam this earth. That's 400 Oren's reward.
Good Orens.
Many problems in town?
Bandits, monsters, the plague, and you.
Right.
What is it, Witcher?
See ya.
Cheers to 400 Oryx. Hey KG, how you doing? Guess back to Raymond's then. Come on, girl. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk in here. Walk in here. I'm getting lost at a dead end here. No dead end. Did not, maybe dead end? Crap. At Kalkstein's and, yeah, I know where I am. Cool. Wait, not lost yet. Thought I was starting to lock this all in. Starting to. Raymond's will be up around the corner here to the right. Bum 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 bum. Oh shit, Raymond's won't work. I should go. We're so close. So damn close. Learn a few more turns. GG actually quite well today. Big thumbs up to that. Ah, that's really good to hear.
Welcome. You won't believe what happened.
Bet I will.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
200 orens.
Investigation is getting expensive.
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
That's right, KG, preparing for your birthday. It's Friday, right? And, Baylor guy. Oh, that's cool. What are you doing for your birthday? If you're doing anything in particular. 200 orens. You know what I could get?
For 200 orens, I could get...
The costs are what they are. Take it or leave it.
Really?
Yes?
I have to have
This investigation
restart the
is getting
dialogue.
expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebioda. I can't live on roots and berries.
You said that. Okay, 200.
All right, 200 orens.
Got
Down
400
business.
from
They
Vincent.
transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Taking your
Not
family
good.
out to dinner. Very
Especially
cool.
since we won't get anything
Dinner with
else out of
family
him.
is good.
He died last night.
Good way to spend a birthday.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great
Hey,
shape,
Willow.
so I guess it's no surprise. But I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy. Once we know the cause of death,
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
that's my job.
See you later.
Sorry for speaking over the dialogue there. I'm a little spacey and just spaced. Willow! And it's the 3-0, the big 3-0.
That makes no sense.
It actually does make sense. That's what happens when people have birthdays, Raymond. Why are you so confused? It's just not that confusing. What kind of dinner? What kind of dinner are you going for? Anatomy of a crime. Have to make an appointment with Shawnee and get the corpse from the gravedigger. Excellent, excellent. Back to St. Libioda's. Buffet, all you can eat. I love it. Love buffets. Haven't been to a good one in a long time. Haven't been to any in a long time, but haven't been to a good one. May not be here. She go find her at her place. I'll die. stairs. Post, so if we're down here, Shawnee's should be north of here. Rage Mage is now auto hosting you. Rage Mage, thank you. Johnny's place.
Message coming in. Patching it
Luck
through.
to 10 is now hosting you. Thank you for the host. Luck to 10. Cheers. Welcome. Hi, Granny.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
Granny likes Geralt. Johnny really here? No. She will be at night. But we can't pass the time here. Where else? There's no fireplace here. Wardrobe, crate. Honey, you're not hiding Shani in the back, are you? Can't meditate by that fire. KG, all you can eat. 12 a person, good price, and the food is amazing there. That does sound really good. We had the last buffet that I went to with any regularity was a Chinese buffet here in town that has there's almost always one there, and it's there for a little while, and then it fails, and then a different place takes over, and it's been buffet. I think it was there's a Chinese buffet a few times in a row, and then it's something else, but it's still a buffet. I don't know.
Why stay and rot here?
Where is Shani? You know what? It's probably gonna tell me. Why is it telling me the hospital? We just checked the hospital. She wasn't at the hospital. Let's double check the hospital. Go to the way back. Maybe she's in the back. I think the autopsy takes place in the back. No, I think this is where the autopsy will take place, if I remember.
Oh. I'm so tired.
Be Shani. Talk to the Order footman. Maybe he knows where Shani went. Seen Shani?
We give our lives to the Order.
Think so. Bearded Spider's now auto-hosting you. Spider, thank you for the auto-host, man. There's Shani. There she is. Looking for you.
You'll be fine. I promise. Geralt, we need to talk.
I know.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved?
Well, I was there.
Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
It's necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya.
I think we can use her to meditate.
Quickly. I need to get back to work.
Yes, but I need it to be nighttime because you just said, visit me at night. So let's visit. A couple hours past dusk, a few hours past dusk.
I'm so tired.
KG, you're gonna see aunts and cousins that you haven't seen in 2 years. Very cool. Shani is no longer here. She'll be back at her place. right about now. My mother is having... She broke her arm in Maryland. She broke her arm. Ladder came out from under her. She's having surgery right now.
Precious. Do you go upstairs?
Finally, should have happened sooner.
Oh, you're getting...
For a while, she didn't go to a doctor at all. When she finally did and got x-rays, she had broken her ulna. I don't know if it could be, I don't know if it could be worth it. We'll owe a $70 per person seafood buffet. Are you in Vegas? That's... Family should be able to eat that.
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
Alrighty.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Anatomy and pathology. And Kalkstein would have... I thought we already bought all Kalkstein's books. Who would have those books? We could check all the merchants. May already have the information, but wouldn't count on it. Talk to someone who have conducted such an investigation or read some books about it. We can definitely go talk to Vincent. That'll have to happen during the day, though. Talk to Shani again.
Yes?
Tea time. Yeah, rumbly tumbly, exactly. She must be one tough cookie to hold strong with a broken arm. And she got her chin, and she was good and bruised up. And when she finally went to the docs, they were like, "How can you not have felt this, dealt with this? I mean, where's your pain? What's wrong with you?" She is tough. She is one tough cookie, you bet. But when she finally got it x-rayed, it was on Friday, and all the doctors were gone for the weekend. So she got the x-rays to show it was broken, but she could just, all she could get was a sling and codeine for the weekend. Basima's Cemetery. Talk to Vincent, he should be down here. And we're in the trade quarter, so let's talk to all the merchants and see if there's any books we can buy. Herbalist, peasant trader, antiquary.
Accursed weather. What do you want?
What have you got? A lot of books. Minerals, ritual plants. I've already read this. Okay. Swamp plants. First, let's find the one we need. Cursed and the Cursed. You've read this. You've read this. You've read this. You've read this. Read this. Feanawed. An herbarium devoted exclusively to Feanawed. Feanawed. Ghouls and graveers. Evercanian alchemy. Bomb called Dragon's Dream. Swamp monsters. Field plants. Forensic medicine. There it is. 150. Booyah! Grab a few other things while we're here. Swamp plants. 100. Ritual plants. I'm gonna spend 800 on those. Minerals. Do I need the mineral book? Any advice on books to buy? Books we don't need.
Message coming in.
All so expensive.
Patching it through.
Sonic Chronic is hosting the stream. Thank you, Chronic. Welcome. How you doing? Swamp plants. Beggar tick, fool's parsley. Pick those up now.
Smoke weed every day.
There it is. You can sell these books back too. Read this. Read this. Forensic medicine. Before beginning an autopsy, we must gather as much information as possible to help us interpret any marks we discover on the body. It's good to know who the victim was and in what setting the corpse was found. Witnesses should be questioned and experts consulted. A well-conducted autopsy gives almost as much information as talking to the victim. We can learn when death occurred, its circumstances, and what happened to the body afterwards. We may also learn about the murderer, any objects used in the murder, and the manner of their use. A corpse cut with a scalpel is like an open book. Whoever examines the details and carefully tests every hypothesis will understand it. Now let's sell these back. 80 E. Guide to Vizima, not much. Against non-humans. Scroll, we've already read this. 60 for the Hangman Venom scroll. Chillin', just chillin'. How you all doing? Hanging in there. I'm doing pretty good today. I had pretty good after sitting here for nearly 3 hours. Oh yay! I'm a hard skeptic about improvements right now because they're just all over the place. As soon as I have a couple good days and get my hopes up about progress, and then they're dashed hopes. So, but good, feeling pretty good. Cheers. Chronic trying to put off getting your house ready for big New Year's party. Possible. Say goodbye to 2016. It's on its way out.
We're in for a change.
Yeah, something Wu said the other day. Yesterday? Doesn't usually stay up till midnight. But it might be worth it this time. Because seriously, fuck 2016.
You ever do autopsies?
What for? Punctured stomachs mean gang warfare. Torn off heads mean beasts. And black tongues mean poison. The first case, we pressure ram's meat. The second, we pass on to the Order or a Witcher. The third, we go to the victim's wife. The culprit 90% of the time. Autopsies are a waste of time.
Edge is now auto-hosting you. Thank you, Edge. Welcome. The Hair King. That face. My pale face. There's a lot of reuse of characters in the first Witcher. You'll see the same models 100 times over. Wow. 60 people? Chronic? 60 people? That would overwhelm me a little bit, I think. I could do 60 people. I could do, like a festival, music festival. 60 people needs room to breathe. While I'm waiting for the corpse, I should talk to someone who conducted. Yep. And it was on the map. We had the cemetery. I think we need to come all the way down here. Go past closed gate, or maybe now we'll be able. There's some way to get into the cemetery, maybe. Go investigate. You're trying to find places to hide all the breakable things. Good plan. necessary.
How strange.
How strange.
I need to save.
I'm not playing that.
Cemetery gate. Check out the posters. Ever considered enlisting? Visit your local Royal Temerian Guard recruiting station. PFI, poor fucking infantry. And Velerad's a dickweed. Graffiti on the poster. Biebervelt and daughters. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Biebervelt and daughter. Doo-doo have daughters? Biebervelt and daughters. Fine apparel. Scarves, gloves, wedding dresses, trouser alterations. Is that really Doo-doo? He's not a tailor. There are other Biebervelts? I have the wrong last name.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
The Hair King, you look older, Jay. I am older. So are you. So are you. I'm not moving about as much. I'm not very limber these days. This whole neck, spine, arm thing has been a real pain in the ass. So, you know, I can't be as boisterous. I can't jump and jump at the screen. I've been on medication for a while, so I'm all foggy. Probably does, probably show some wear and tear. Because wear and tear. It's funny how that goes together. Last year was 90, Chronic. You gonna feed them all?
Doesn't look like it'll end anytime soon. What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 L's wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
You're sick.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
Have to bribe him, huh? Bribe him with. Hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy. Start small.
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
Nope.
I'm after a specific corpse.
That one.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want.
We know what we want.
Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Which I may not have on me. Grab it all. Pepper vodka, Tamarian rye, bottled water. Who would have the dwarven liquor? Kedwin, Isle beer, Ina Rose, Eau Claire white, Toussaint red, Soldier's hooch, unknown potion. Lots of booze, but dwarven liquor. I think we're gonna need to buy someone.
Kidding?
No. Kidding. Kidding. I need to bring the Gravedigger some liquor. Best if it's dwarven. Go back to the village traders. See if they have anything. Kalkstein reward for the ghouls. That's... don't need to rush over there. Autopsy is next, so let's find the booze. If anyone happens to know where the dwarven liquor is sold, feel free to throw it out there. We'll get there a little faster, but I'm heading back to the trade quarter. Find it there.
Non-humans are behind the evil here.
Ah, come on, pathing. Pathing, please. You don't want that hellebore? Okay, he doesn't want that hellebore. I could path around it a few times until he was willing to loot it, but...
What can I do for you?
Dwarven liquor. Happen to have? No, he does not have dwarven liquor.
Ointments, herbs and spices.
Other peasant trader, is that one of them?
Trinkets and baubles.
You need anything?
Where did you get milk?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country, and I have my ways.
Okay, it's not a lot of much of an explanation. Raspberry juice, goat's milk, cow's milk, Marion rye, local pepper vodka, cherry spirit, cordial. I should get some of this. Make white gull with the local pepper vodka. White gold is a base for other potions. Okay. That's not what we need. The antiquary's not going to have it. Any thoughts? We could go talk to Luvarden out by the dike, see if Luvarden has the dwarven liquor. There's also a Redanian merchant out there, or there was.
Bring trouble.
You'll bring trouble. The woo abides. Ah, it's been a while. What's up? Woo. See ya. Read this. Dwarven liquor, waitress, Hairy Bear Inn, or Dwarven blacksmith's apprentice. Not labeled Dwarven liquor, you must read the description. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
Lordy, lordy.
Lordy, lordy, lordy. Waitress at the Hairy Bear. Well, take another trip to the Hairy Bear. Close. Happy holidays to you as well.
Made up your mind?
There it is. The Mahakaman Mead. Considered to be the dwarves' greatest contribution to world culture. Take them both, why not? Hopefully won't insist on more than one or two. Inventory. Probably stand to stash a few things. Unknown potions. I'd have to go down the hatch to find out what it is. Right. That'll do. Of course. I have to drink vicariously through Geralt these days. I was thinking about that. Won't be able to drink on New Year's. Not that I've been drinking for months and months and months now, but
I haven't the strength.
who wanted the alcohol? Gravedigger. Perfect.
What do you need?
It's about what you need.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend.
Had this conversation.
Tell me something.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot of...
Sometime.
We don't need these conversation threads. What if we tell him we don't trust Raymond?
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
Oh?
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
So, what was the gift for? Maybe he'd let us in one way or the other? What was the gift for? The wrong one. There it is. Press control and left click. Separate the stack.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Excellent. Come to the hospital at midnight. Yeah, Eva, will probably not go out to the movies again anytime soon. But when it
me.
maybe when it comes out,
Help me.
digital.
Why the grief?
My husband haunts me. What do I do?
Haunts you in your bedchamber?
My late husband haunts me.
David goes.
Tell me more. Maybe I can help.
My husband died a month since, and now haunts me in my home, wailing nightly. But the worst thing is,
I'm listening.
worst, he flies around the cemetery at night shouting lies about me. Doubtless tongues are wagging already. Set him straight, I beg you.
It will cost you 200 orens if I succeed.
Oh, that's a hefty sum, profiting off someone else's misery. Well, deal with him and I'll pay.
Where will I find you when I'm done?
I'm here every day at noon.
Why can't I collect payment when I want?
Are you daft? My husband flies around ruining my reputation. I'll not be seen in the company of a killer.
So long.
All right. Right, miss. Oh, wow. I'm looking at the clock here. I'm gonna do just a little more. Just a little more, 20, 30 minutes, and then wrap for today. I don't think I've got another hour, 2 hours, so instead of taking a break and doing a third chunk here, wrap up shortly. So what can we do? A little bit left here. Hospital at midnight. Toller or the city guard should provide me with a pass. I'll take any opportunity to go talk to Toller. Let's do that. Let's go talk to Toller. Toller's place. Toller the fence. We're gonna go around the hospital. He's on the far side. Or we can just cut through the garden. Rumbly tumbly, you miss seeing stuff in the theater, especially sci-fi and epic stuff. Nice epic stuff in the theaters is good. It's good. Because maybe Alien Covenant will be a good one. Theater. Big screen, big scares. No. Close. Very close. Eva, your cinema's not good. Sucks so badly. Your sofa at home is better. Usually prefer... I would prefer that anyways. Only the bigness of the theater is
Hell with
the only part of it that appeals to me.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Yes, it's doing some plowing business. Oh, we should get drunk with Toller. But first... Oh, again, we haven't played him in dice either. He's probably one of the ones we need to play.
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
Haven't been back in a
I
while.
can do anything, but I don't feel like it.
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will, even now.
Oh, man. Well, Why not? Big bets. We've got a pair, but if we... I'm not going to try this, but if we re-rolled one of those 5s and managed to get a 6, we'd have a 6-size straight. That would be nice. It's not going to happen, though. We have 2 pairs, we got 1 pair. Let's definitely not raise. Try to salvage this. Keep the 5s. Three of a kind. Damn. I could move that. I want to look again. What did he get? Can't move the camera enough to see. Similar situation where we could almost have a 5-high straight if we re-rolled one and got lucky. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna go well. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Ah, shit. 3 6s. Came out of that with 3 6s. Well, if you want to make a lot of money,
So
save cheese your dice
doing
poker.
some plowing business?
Make sure you win. If you don't, reload till you win. All right, let's just play him for... We lost the money. Let's just play him to win. I think we need him to progress that quest. And again, almost have the 5-high straight, but we'd have to re-roll part of our pair to do it. Already got 2 pair. Keep the pair. Hey, Antics. You lived in Florida. Had this theater with reclining leather chairs, blankets, and waiters. Ooh, waiter service. You lose! Thanks, Tyler. You fell asleep? Kim, when you went in to see Rogue One, there's only about 6 other people in the theater as you walked in. Pay attention to the game. He's got a pair of 3s. We got 3 of a kind. Okay. Luck's got to change sometime. And to keep the 6 on the table. Just open. Ow. Ow. Oh, 3. I don't know why I thought I had 3 of a kind for a moment. Well, Tyler's gonna take all my money.
So
then we're gonna get drunk. Takes a lot to get Tyler drunk, I expect. Two Perry's got a pair. Okay. Full house. What have you got? Finally! around. Ooh. Leave the 6 on the table. The pair and the 6. Come on. 3 of a kind. Hopefully, I'll have a bad roll. Finally. There we go. Time to play with another professional. Finally, Monroe will probably play us. Monroe over at the Hairy Bear. Nice. Time to get drunk.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Oh, drinking some plowing bears. Getting there.
Drinking with you's a fucking treat. I'll show you something interesting, though I shouldn't. I found a book, Redanian Intelligence, a history. Everybody thought this damned scroll had disappeared.
Received Shadow People, or the story of something something. Story of His Majesty's Secret Service. By Oribesius Gianfranco Paolo Ruvin. Redania's political situation was best grasped by Sigismund Dijkstra, who could accurately foresee the future and would have assessed present events level-headedly. Dijkstra knew the kings of the north were weak and that actual power rested with the sorceresses. He assumed that a counterbalance for their magic could only be provided by a strong religious cult offering an ideology that would appeal to the masses, possessing real armed forces. The chief of Redanian intelligence supported the newly formed Order of the Flaming Rose, but disagreed with the concept of establishing its main commandery within Redanian territory. Dijkstra is reported to have said, "It's good to have fanatics and sorceress scarers on one side, but it's even better when they live beyond one's borders. Fundamentalists always cause trouble, so it's best to transfer this trouble to somebody else, like the Temerians, for instance. And if we need fanatics, if we need to unleash them against the sorceresses or Nilfgaard, we'll just whistle. It won't be far, just beyond the border. Time will tell how much truth there was in these words." It's about to fall right over. If we can shake this off. He doesn't want to talk. Not now. He's too drunk. Oh, we're boned. Oh, we're boned. Look at, we got to stumble out of here. You'd normally talk to Taller and rest. Meditate. Instead, we're going to have to stumble drunk. We could try stumbling out and then stumbling back in. Maybe Taller will speak to us again. Otherwise, we have to find someone else or a campfire. We're gonna wrap in a couple minutes. Maybe after meditating, shake this off. Looking at who's doing what. Strange that we can't rest at the hospital. Well, let's try talking to Tyler again. If he's willing, he's the closest. Not, it's only a couple minutes wasted of stumbling around. This will wear off. I even spent a talent point on the talent to reduce the time.
Damn. Shit.
By 50%, I think.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Poor Geralt. Oh, Wavery. He's all better now. Journal check. Hospital at midnight. Cemetery at midnight. Permit to enter the cemetery. Why didn't Tyler want to provide one? Tyler or the city guard should provide me with one. Neither did, though. Yeah. Tyler gave me a book. We got drunk and he gave me a book, but...
So... Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care?
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I don't know where that pass would come from Tyler. It's not going to be... Imagine it's an item he just sells. Golden Oriole potion. Haven't read it yet. I'm not really making all these potions, though. Good to know he's got it. Not really making them. I think we should wrap up here for now, for today. Was good. I'm overall feeling pretty good after being here for 3 hours, but I do need to get out of the chair and stretch out before things slide downhill. Oh, yeah. Hope everyone had a good day. Thanks for joining me here. Excellent to see some of you I hadn't seen in a while. It's always great to see you all. Much love to the Entropic family, far and wide. Hope everyone has a good evening. I will catch you all on the flip side. We'll do something tomorrow, unless for some reason can't. Not sure on the time, but it'll probably be similar to today. And until then, bid you adieu. Catch you later. Well, that one. Starship Chaos coming in for a landing.